It would be unbelievably tedious to create each occurrence of a task that occurs on a regular schedule, like status meetings, software reviews, or management presentations. In Project, you can create recurring tasks. You set up the basic information about an individual occurrence and tell Project the frequency. The program creates individual tasks for each occurrence and a summary task to hold them all. You can insert a new recurring task anywhere in your task list. In this example, click the blank task name cell at the end of the task list. Then, on the Task tab, click the task down arrow and choose Recurring Task. In the Recurring Task Information dialog box, in the Task Name box, type the name for the recurring task, like Status Meeting. The duration box is set to 1 day, which is the duration for one occurrence, in this case, one status meeting. In the duration box, you can type the duration, like 1 hour, for a mercifully brief meeting. The Recurrence Pattern section is where you tell Project about the frequency. You can choose one of the frequency options: daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. If you select the daily option, you can choose how many days between occurrences. Select the days option to schedule the occurrences for working or non-working days. Select the workdays option to schedule only on workdays. If you select the weekly option, you can choose the days of the week. Turn on the checkbox for each day of the week you want an occurrence. For example, to have a status meeting every other Friday, turn on the Friday checkbox and tell it to recur every 2 weeks. If you select the monthly option, you can select the day of the month or a particular day of a particular week of the month. And if you pick yearly, you can also pick a date or a particular day within that year. In this example, we'll go with the weekly to have a status meeting every other Friday. The range of recurrence section is how you tell Project how long the recurring tasks should recur. In the Start box, set a date before the first occurrence. In this case, we'll start in October of 2010. You can set a number of occurrences. Select the End After option and type the number of occurrences you want. Or you can select End By and give an end date. If your project runs longer than you planned, Project doesn't automatically extend recurring tasks. You have to edit the task to add more occurrences or create a new task for the extra ones. When you've set all of your options, click OK to create the task. Project inserts the new summary task into the task list. To see all the individual occurrences, click the plus sign. And if you want to see all the occurrences in the timescale, click Scroll to Task. The Indicator column has a circular icon with arrows to indicate the task is a recurring task. You can view the frequency and range for the task by hovering the pointer over the indicator. To open the Recurring Task Information dialog box, double-click the task summary name. Creating a recurring task is an easy way to set up a bunch of individual tasks, as long as they recur on a regular schedule. Project creates the individual occurrences according to the frequency you set and creates a summary task to hold all the occurrences for you.